on, guys? Your boy King Red Diamonds, and I'm back for another Neo 2 video. In today's video, I'll be actually doing um, pretty much subscriber requests. This was a request for scrolls, and this actually comes from two people, so I'm going to actually combine both of you guys' questions in the same video, since they pretty much both deal with scrolls. That way I can get them both done, you know, all at once, and everybody can be satisfied. All right. So on screen now should be the people. Shout out the subscribers. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys so much for the comments and the suggestions. For anybody who may have a question or concern, by all means, let me know, and you could be featured in one of my videos. But before I get into that, I would like for you all to please like, comment, and subscribe, as well as share the video anywhere you can, just to get it out there to help any other players who may not be so clear on this subject. So again, thank you all so much, and let's get into the video. All right, guys. So again, I'm going to be going over scrolls in this video. To summarize pretty much the questions that were asked, I was asked about scroll re-rolling, appraising scrolls because of the question marks on the scrolls, as well as 100 Night Incense, which are they're very important when dealing with re-rolling your scrolls. Okay, so as you can see on the scroll that I'm hovering on right now, you see a whole bunch of question marks, and you may wonder, okay, how do you get rid of these? What you do is you have to actually attempt the scroll. So since this scroll is pretty much grayed out like this, it means that you haven't attempted it. So whenever you earn a scroll, you don't automatically get these special effects that come on that scroll. You have to actually complete the scroll by pressing X and going into it. As you can see, do you wish to start picture scroll mission? Once you complete the picture scroll mission, that is when the scroll will show up with all the special effects on it. Now, it's not guaranteed that the scroll will have all of these different special effects on it, but pretty much you're just getting a chance to do so. So once you actually attempt the scroll, that is when you'll be able to unlock all the special effects and all the values on the scroll itself. Okay. Now, if I come down to this scroll, you'll see that it says 4 out of 7 attempts allowed. Now, I know that Stealth had actually asked, how did I do 30 separate runs on a specific scroll when the scroll only says this set number of attempts? Now, as you can see, it says 4 out of 7 attempts, meaning that out of the 7 total attempts I can do on this scroll, I have exactly 4 left before I have to use what is known as 100 Night Incense. Now, if I come over to here and I scroll down to show you what the 100 Night Incense is, this is what it is. 100 Night Incense, if you look at the bottom effect, it gives you 1 extra chance to take on a Demon Parade picture scroll. Now, it does say Demon Parade picture scroll, but it works for every scroll, not just Demon Parade scrolls. It works for Demon Parade scrolls, scrolls of the Demon, scrolls of the Wise, scrolls of the Neo, and scrolls of the Damned. So 100 Night Incense are very important for re-rolling scrolls and trying to get the perfect rolls. All right. So if I go back over to our scrolls, again, as you can see, it says 4 out of 7 attempts. I'll explain one more time. I have 7 total attempts on this scroll. I've already used 3, meaning that now I have 4 more before it hits 0, and I have to use 100 Night Incense in order to refresh my attempts on that scroll. Okay, so this right here is a perfect example. As you can see, this says 0 out of 5 attempts, meaning that I no longer have any attempts on this scroll unless I use 100 Night Incense to refresh that number back up to 5. If I press X, it will not let me continue. I have to press triangle where you see scroll transference settings, scroll down to use some 100 Night Incense, and if I use 500 Night Incense, you see that number goes all the way back up to 5, right? If I try to use another one, I'm not allowed to because I've already reached the maximum number on the scroll. Okay, so just because the scroll gives you a maximum number of attempts, that is not the amount that you are allowed only. Okay, that is just the amount you are allowed before you are required to use 100 Night Incense in order to attempt the scroll even more. All right, so I'm actually going to show you pretty much how a scroll would look before and after you attempt that scroll. Okay, so we can just do this scroll right here, and I'll show you exactly pretty much how it goes and how the scroll shows its effects and stuff afterwards. All right. So let's just hop into this, and then we'll try to get this out the way as quickly as possible. All right, guys, so as you can see, now we've completed the scroll, and once we leave our mission, all the effects on the scroll that you just saw should be available now. And there we go. So now that I've completed that scroll, there are no more question marks. It gives me all the values on the scroll. It gives me all the special effects that I've earned on the scroll. And now I have exactly 3 more attempts before I'm forced to use 100 Night Incense in order to continue re-rolling my scroll. Now, after you complete the scroll for the first time, you cannot re-roll the stats or the special effects. The special effects that come on the scroll after the first completion are set. Now, if you want to change those special effects, all you have to do is go back to the scroll you just completed. You'll run the scroll again, and then you'll be given the option to change any one of the special effects except for the first 2, because those are locked to the scroll itself. So the only effects that you cannot change are the first 2 effects. Every other effect after that can be re-rolled, okay? So the only way in order to re-roll is to play the scroll again, try to re-roll it and get pretty much change whatever special effect you want to whatever it gives you, and then you keep on playing it. Once you again run out of attempts, you're going to press triangle, you're going to come down to 100 Night Incense, and you're going to use that to refresh your attempts as such. All right, so that's pretty much how scrolls work. Now, as a bonus, I'll actually explain to you how you can get 100 Night Incense. Sorry guys, had to cut. But back to 100 Night Incense. All right, so this is how you can earn 100 Night Incense. So if you go up to your main map and bring up your regions map, as you can see, 100 Night Incense can be earned from main missions, as you can see right here, but it's only one time only. So if you've already completed the mission, then you've probably already gotten the 100 Night Incense from that mission, okay? So To get 100 Night Incense, you have to complete main missions. And as you can see, it'll be a regular drop for any main mission that you do. Outside of that, the next way to get 100 Night Incense would be to do expeditions. So if you come over to your Torii Gate and you come to expeditions, you can either bring up quick match or custom match. More likely you will go to quick match since you're the one trying to farm the essence. And then you go to the top where you see with conditions and you scroll over to picture scroll missions. Next, you'll select the difficulty of the missions you want to do. Scrolls of the Damned, I don't think they give 100 Night Incense drops. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think they give you 100 Night Incense drops. Every other scroll will, like Scrolls of the Wise, Neo, Demon Parade scrolls, all that. So what you want to do is you want to come over here. You want to select picture scroll missions, and then you want to select the difficulty of the scroll that you want to take on, and then you'll just hit search and basically just play co-op. And you'll be able to, if you stick with the person that you're playing with for, some time, you'll slowly build up 100 Night Incense. So that's another way. Another way to get 100 Night Incense is doing Twilight missions. So if you do Twilight missions, it doesn't show as a reward here, but you can earn 100 Night Incense from doing Twilight missions. Okay? So once you earn your 100 Night Incense, then you'll come over to your picture scrolls. And then if your picture scroll has a 0 in the column where it says whatever number out of however number attempts, and it says 0, again, press triangle, and you'll plug in your 100 Night Incense until you can't do it anymore and your attempts are maxed out. So I'm assuming it's pretty lengthy. I'm probably pushing around 10 plus minutes now, but it's pretty simple. Once you see the scroll, once you earn a scroll and you see it this way, you have to attempt it first. Once you attempt it, that's when the special effects will pop up. And then you can re-roll the scroll and attempt it as many times as it allows you. Once you hit 0 on your attempts, you have to have 100 Night Incense in order to refresh the attempts on the scroll. So that's pretty much how it works. But 100 Night Incense is a bit of a pain to earn, simply because I don't think you can buy it from the tea house. And as far as I know, I haven't gotten any smithing techs or anything like that to craft or forge 100 Night Incense. So the three main ways that I know is to play main missions, to do expeditions online, or to do Twilight missions. So pretty much fighting enemies and bosses and stuff will pretty much give you a chance for 100 Night Incense to drop. And to no one's surprise, really, it's Neo. Neo is never going to give you anything that you want. You're going to have to grind for everything on this game. Again, just like anything else, 100 Night Incense, there is no guaranteed drop rate for it. The only guarantee you do get is if you play a main mission, and it's only a one-time only drop. It's not going to continually drop every single time you play. You'll get it the first time you play a mission, you'll get it. And if you try to play a mission again, there are a chance that you could get some, but you're more likely to not. So those are the ways in which you can get 100 Night Incense in order to continually refresh and play scrolls over and over again and re-roll. Okay? So again, hopefully this helped you all out. If you do have any more questions, by all means, please let me know in the comment section, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you all for the support. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And stay tuned for more. I'm King Red Diamonds, and I'm out. See you later.